Okay, well, we're recording. So. Hi, everybody. It's Andrei, and it is Tuesday, January 29th, 2013.
Hi, I'm Steven Cuevas, special guest.
And actually, it's technically Monday night, but Tuesday I'm traveling all day. So I won't have time to record it because this video is coming to you live from New York City. Yay!
Yay! Actually, it's almost Tuesday already, so...
That's true. Yeah, that's true. I apologize because I keep looking over here for some reason, but the camera's over here. So I apologize. Anyway, stop it. I've been here since Saturday afternoon, right?
Yes.
And it's my first real trip to New York City. So Steven, who lives here, has been my gracious host and tour guide.
Yes, I have.
So thank you.
Oh, anytime.
But see, the funny thing is that he never does any of the tourist stuff. So we went to the Empire State Building, which he had never done before. And we went there at Saturday night after we saw this. More to come about that in a second. And it was cold, but it was pretty sweet.
Yes. Oh, we saw a couple propose on the top of the Empire State Building. It was really sweet.
It was like 12:30 in the morning, bitter cold, and this couple got engaged at the top of the Empire State Building, and it was,
And they got it on video. They asked a stand-by to like film it for them.
Stand-by, yes. A stand-by-er.
A stand-by.
Person. Anyway, before that, this was the first show I saw this weekend. We saw. It is a play. And it was fantastic. Who was in it? Why don't you tell them who was in it?
It starred Jessica Chastain, SAG Award winner, Golden Globe winner, Oscar nominee.
SAG Award winner.
And it also starred Dan Stevens, Matthew Crawley on
Lord
Downton Abbey. Very fancy. He had an American accent. It was very fancy.
See, you're looking over there now, too.
No, I'm looking right there.
Whatever.
And it also starred David Strathairn.
Who was in the Bourne movies. So, Mom, if you're watching this,
and
you would have liked
he's
him.
an Academy Award nominee, too.
Yeah. And everything about it was great. The curtain went up at the beginning of the show, and I, like, gasped because of the set. It's all set in the parlor of... they're aristocratic, right?
Sure.
American aristocrats in like the mid-1800s. I don't know how aristocratic, but they're very well-to-do.
They're wealthy.
So it's set in their parlor, and the whole play is, and the set, like, you would not be able to tell that it was a set for a play. Like,
it was beautiful.
It was like the inside of a house.
Yeah.
And the costumes were fantastic. The acting was phenomenal. Dan Stevens was pretty good.
He was pretty good.
So if you're in New York and you have... When's this close? Sometime in February.
February 9th.
February 9th, because the 10th... What is the story after the show on the 9th?
Yes. Well, the final performance was supposed to be February 10th, but that is also the same night as the BAFTA Awards, for which Jessica Chastain is nominated. So they canceled the final performance and even bumped up the Saturday night performance so that she can catch a red-eye to England. And actually, we saw the final show that Jessica Chastain performed this weekend because she had to go to the SAG Awards where she was nominated.
And she announced she did the Here's All the People Who Died Last year.
In Memoriam.
Yep, in Memoriam. Yeah.
She didn't win, though.
No.
Oops.
Anyway.
Dan Stevens won, though. Dan Stevens won for Downton Abbey.
Yeah, for Cast of Downton Abbey. Woohoo! Yay! So, on the next day, we saw the matinee of The Mystery of Edwin Drood, which, my first official Broadway musical, and I really didn't know anything about the show beforehand. I, had an idea, but I didn't know any of the music or anything like that. I loved it. So if you're in town before March, you should go see this.
10th.
Or if you're watching this from the city of Champaign-Urbana, you should go see Parkland Theater College, whatever the official title is, do it the end of April. and May, which Aaron Kaplan, Mr. Friday, is music directing. So there you go. Anyway, it was great. I tweeted Stephanie J. Block at intermission, I think. She never replied to me, but 2 years ago, I stage managed a concert at Cranard Center she performed at with Marvin Hamlish, and I was hoping that maybe by tweeting her she would reply back and be like, oh hey, why don't you come to the stage tour after the show and we'll hang out? But no. I got a stalker pic of Will Chase, which, you know, it's Will Chase, so.
And Cheetah Rivera was in the show. Oh, Cheetah.
Yeah. So it was great. It's like a murder mystery sort of type thing.
But it's based on an unfinished Charles Dickens novel, because he died before he finished writing it. And so the audience gets to choose who kills Edwin Drood and who is the detective, and it's very exciting.
And there's like 8,000 different endings.
I think there's actually like over 300, but...
Hyperbole. Okay, so we're already at 6 minutes right now, so we're going to talk fast. Okay. Then tonight, on a whim, I went to see the 4th preview of the 5th incarnation of Cinderella. Yes, the 5th, even though they say it's the 4th because they're ignoring this crappy stage version. Okay, got that out of my system. And I sat in the 4th row. And it's really, really cute. You know, there were a few tiny, tiny little rough spots, but they just started previews on Friday, I think it was. The story is updated and modernized, and Cinderella and one of the stepsisters help bring democracy to the kingdom. So... How
political of them.
Yeah.
I didn't see it, so...
Yeah, and it was really good. I feel like I should be editing this video when we're done, but I'm not going to. It's just going to go flat out. So thanks for bearing with us for these 7 minutes now. What else have we done? I don't know. That's kind of it. My first weekend here. My first time to New York City. And
would you come back to the New York City, the city of New York? Would you recommend it to all your other fellow musicians?
Yes. I know Aaron comes here all the time because he has family that lives here. I don't know about anybody else. But, yeah. Except for the one thing. Do not go to Walgreens to buy wine. This wine from Walgreens actually is from Duane Reade.
Duane Reade.
Is 6%. 6% alcohol. So don't do that. You need to go get the stuff that's 14.5%. That's what you need to drink. So don't go to Walgreens to get your wine if you're in New York City. Also, you can't buy booze after midnight. Just throwing that out there. God, this is an 8-minute long video. We're going to have a record for the longest video. Okay, we should probably wrap this up. I want
to plug my show. Can I plug my show?
Go plug your show.
February 9th, I'm musical directing a concert by Broadway Barcada, the Filipino theater group in New York City, and it's February 9th, Saturday, 7 o'clock at Drom at the Lower East Side, in the Lower East Side.
So if you're here a week from today, right? No, wait, 2 weeks from today.
2 weeks from today.
Also,
no, it's on a Saturday. Today's Monday.
2 weeks from 2 days ago.
Today's Tuesday.
2 weeks from 2 days ago.
Anyway.
Also, if you're bored on February 3rd, make sure you send Steven a birthday message on Facebook, because he's turning old.
Ooh.
I'm not going to edit this video, so I apologize.
You better edit this video.
No
one's going to watch it.
I'm on my iPad, and it's boring, and it's hard to edit, and I just want to upload all, oh my god, 9 minutes. Okay. Anything else we have to say?
Peanut M&Ms, they come in bags when you buy the box. I didn't know that.
Okay. Alright. Sayonara, everybody. I'll see you next week, and I'll have something real and better. Okay. Bye!